Welcome back guys, and in today's video we have two interactions with the police where they got put in their place for messing with civilians that knew their rights, by trying to give unlawful orders and violating those rights. But first, don't forget to drop a like and most important, a comment with your thoughts to help these videos get out there to bring awareness to everyone of their rights and help to end police misconduct. And as usual, I will leave the link to the original video in the description, so go visit this channel and show me your support.
Yeah, can I get a business card from all of you guys? I got one from...
Who's the supervisor or ranking officer here?
He's not on the team right now.
Okay, so this guy comes out here and asks us to leave the parking lot. I mean, he can ask us, but do you realize how that looks when you come and ask us something arbitrary that we don't have to do? Like,
you know that
it's trying to enforce will. I mean, we're supposed to be the victims here, but why? Why?
You have to.
Why? Why come out and even approach us if that dude doesn't have the authority?
Keep it separate, so there's no other issue.
Yeah, you want to leave. You're right. When you start pointing shit out, that's what happens right there. Because you're wrong. You shouldn't approach me. You shouldn't have said. He can, right? I can ask. Give me $5. Can I have $5? That's his shit. Can I have $5?
And I would say no.
No, exactly. But that's weird, dude. Why am I going to ask you for $5? If we're in McDonald's, do you tell the guy behind you, "Hey man, I'm a police officer. I need you to just take 10 feet. You're obstructing right now." Bro, that's stupid. Why come over here and say anything to people that have a right to stand here unless the property management asks us to leave? That's all you need to tell him. If he said, "Can you ask him to leave?"
Can I answer your question?
Go ahead, yes.
Because obviously this guy doesn't want you. To avoid any further issue, we just ask you to, "Hey man, can you just leave?" You can totally say no. Be like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." Okay, cool.
I get it, but
and as long as you stay separated, it's not even big.
But listen, you guys get a lot of calls when videos get put up on the internet, and it's because of little things like that. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That shit, people don't like. I'm a grown ass man, dude. I don't want you telling me what to.
All right, guys. Right from the jump, this encounter sets the tone for everything that follows. What starts as a simple request for a business card quickly exposes a deeper issue: officers approaching citizens without clear authority. The speaker breaks it down plainly. Asking people to leave public space without lawful backing looks arbitrary and intimidating. This is where distrust begins, not with force, but with unnecessary intervention disguised as just asking.
Do unless I'm breaking the law, you know what I mean? That's what people don't like.
Did he tell you what to do? Did he ask you to leave?
You're wearing a uniform with a gun. I mean, that's automatically an intimidation factor right there. That's maybe not for me, but for other people.
Assume it's a directive. They have to listen to you. Most people, you assume most
because
people
there's so many of you here.
think a cop tells you.
Well, we
you
weren't.
need to leave,
You guys were here
So
first.
it's an intimidation. You're coming up with.
We saw you guys here.
I don't think I've been
intimidating at all.
I'm not talking about you. I'm
I'm just saying
doing that, coming out to ask.
I want this to be just taken care of, and like I said, I advise that you guys take care of it through court. Super simple.
Yeah.
And I just don't want any more.
I was hoping we could do it without court, man, because I hate dragging anybody.
I get it, but we're past that.
We'll let you guys go back to your day.
I'm just trying to give you some insight, man. That little stuff like that is what drives the videos, what drives more people to do this. It seems stupid. Like, he can ask you, yes, but that little tiny thing pisses not. Bro, I have a 250,000 followers. It's not just me standing here. Do you understand? 10,000 followers, 130 something followers. Like, dude, there's hundreds of thousands of people. This is what perpetuates hate for the police. And you might not understand that little dude, he just asked you to leave, bro, but it's the concept of you're wearing a uniform. You look like military out here trying to tell us. It doesn't come off as he asked you. Even though he did technically ask, it does not come off like that. You know what I'm saying? Most people, if you ask them, if he were to come out and ask them to step off the property, they're going to be immediately intimidated and they're going to do exactly what you say. And you guys have become used to that. You know what I'm saying? So it just becomes second nature to just do that kind of thing. But you don't realize the adverse effect it has once this goes on the internet.
I think it's a lot of it's the approach and how you do it too.
Yeah.
I mean, he was being nice. I'm not saying he's being rude, but
hey, I'm the big swinging, and I'm gonna come over here and be like, "Get the fuck out of here." That's one thing. If I'm cool about it and be like, "Hey, bro,"
yeah, but
I feel like it's
hey, man,
reminiscent of the I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you.
Stop. Here's an example. Are you married? Are you married? Are you married? Yes. Can I fuck your wives, please? Please? That's weird as fuck, right, dude? That's the same thing to me. I'm a grown man. I don't want to be asked to do anything unless I have to. You know what I'm saying? We can take it to that extreme or very simple.
Now things escalate, and this is where the point hits hard. The argument isn't about being rude, it's about power dynamics. A uniform and a gun change everything. What sounds like a polite request becomes a perceived command. The speaker explains how these small actions fuel public resentment, especially when uploaded online. Hundreds of thousands see it, and that's how negative police encounters multiply, through tone, presence, and unnecessary engagement.
It is, but you see what I'm saying? It can be used in a lot of different scenarios. Out in public, if somebody asks you that, bro, you're not going to act like cops. Especially if you've had a little bit of drink at the bar or something. Somebody says something to you like that? You don't drink? Good, I don't either.
All right, guys.
Liver poison. You guys have a good day.
Hey, man. Hey. Hey, buddy.
Hey, I don't need your directives. I'm not committing a crime. Stay away from me.
No.
Don't walk towards me. Stay away from me.
No.
You don't get to pick where I stand in public, buddy. Get away from me.
No, then I'm gonna search you for weapons. I don't know.
Oh, get away from me, you coward.
Just go down there.
You coward. You ain't gonna search me for nothing, buddy.
You can tape, but go down the...
You don't tell me where to go, Strebeck. Get away from me. Go over there with your buddy. You see how he's smart enough not to say nothing to me? You see how he's smart enough not to say nothing to me? But you're dumb enough too, right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You
You don't have to ask me nothing. Back up, man.
No, I'm gonna stand right here.
Good. Stand right there. I mean no ill will or intent towards you. Go do your job.
Okay, I just asked you to step away.
I don't care what you asked. It's not a law, buddy. Is that a law? You're a law enforcement, aren't you? Thank you.
I don't know what you are doing or planning to do or not.
I'm standing here with the camera in my hand, genius.
Well, I can stand here just as you can stand there then.
Yeah, well, I didn't say you couldn't stand there. I didn't try to tell you to go somewhere like you did me, jackass. Yeah, I got freedom of speech too, by the way, buddy. Yeah, I know you know, and you look at your disdain towards me because you can't stand it.
No, it's because
Yeah.
it's proper, that's all.
Proper would have been leave me alone when I walk up to you. That's would have been proper.
Alright guys, this is where the situation fully unravels. The officer steps closer, and immediately the citizen pushes back, loudly and aggressively, asserting constitutional rights. There's no crime, no suspicion, just a camera and a voice. The confrontation turns verbal, raw, and emotional. This moment shows how quickly things spiral when officers try to control behavior instead of respecting lawful boundaries.
That's why the public can't stand you scumbags. Always trying to tell people what lawfully they can and can't do.
I said you could tape, just scoot it down.
I don't need your permission though, that's where you're wrong. Giving me permission to tape, I don't need it from you. The Constitution of this great place gives it to me.
So, hey, here's another law in Indiana. I'm not yelling at you. I'm asking you to quiet down. Stop screaming and yelling.
Bud, I can protest anywhere I want and be as loud as I want.
You're right, you can protest.
Exactly. So let's be quiet now, sir.
Okay, stop screaming and yelling.
Number 63.
Stop
This is my normal voice, buddy.
Okay.
This is my normal voice. So this is Officer Strebeck, number 63. He's from Griffith.
Do not walk up
He's a
on
moron.
Do
Then
not
we
walk
got
up
number
on
9.
us. Giving you a legal lawful directive. Do not walk up on these guys.
We got number 63. This is his car. He's a canine douche. Got number 8. What's your name and badge number?
Okay, if they can just get somebody with a license.
I already know who you are. You don't need to identify
Walking,
yourself.
just don't
I
walk
don't-
up on us. I'm not telling you again. Don't walk up on us.
Notice how this guy's not saying nothing to me?
Because he's on the radio,
He's
man.
not saying nothing to me, bro. But you keep on talking. I know you're not. I would never be a pig.
Okay, that's fine.
Never in my life.
You're very disrespectful for no good reason.
So are you by telling me what to do as soon as I walked up. You should have shut your mouth. You should have shut your mouth and you wouldn't have had this.
All right, man. Just keep walking.
I'm going to stand right here, buddy.
You don't walk up on us. I don't know anything about you. Don't.
You're a coward, dude. You shouldn't be a police officer if you're scared of people walking up on you.
And here's the final breakdown. Names, badge numbers, patrol cars, all documented in real time. One officer stays quiet, another keeps engaging, and that contrast says everything. The speaker calls out fear, authority, and ego, accusing officers of overstepping and provoking conflict. This ending drives home the message. Public outrage isn't created by filming, It's created when authority forgets restraint and professionalism.